In a grand international summit held in Geneva, world leaders gathered to discuss Africa's role in the future of global politics. Cameras flashed, journalists scribbled, and the hall was filled with the air of diplomacy. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Here, we tell the stories the mainstream media won't, real stories of Africa, its leaders, and its people. Don't miss out. Among the guests sat King Charles III of the United Kingdom, draped in royal prestige, and Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the young and fiery leader of Burkina Faso who had captured the attention of millions across Africa. As the discussion moved toward development and cooperation, King Charles leaned into his microphone with the calm authority of tradition. He spoke about Britain's long history of guiding Africa, his words echoing with an undertone of superiority. To the Western press, it sounded diplomatic. But to Africans watching, it sounded like an old wound being reopened. The cameras quickly turned to Ibrahim Traoré. The young leader, known for his bold voice and fearless defense of African sovereignty, adjusted his microphone slowly. The room grew tense. With a steady gaze fixed on King Charles, Traoré began. Your Majesty, with all due respect, Africa does not need to be guided like a child. We have our own path, our own history, and our own destiny. The time when kings and empires dictated our future is over. Gasps filled the hall. Some diplomats shifted uncomfortably in their seats, while others nodded in approval. King Charles tried to maintain his composure, but the look in his eyes revealed surprise. No leader had spoken to him so directly in such a setting. Traoré didn't stop there. His voice rose with conviction. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and many African nations are reclaiming their dignity. We are not asking for favors, nor for lectures. What we demand is respect. Respect for our sovereignty. Respect for our people. Respect for Africa. The hall erupted, not in chaos, but in applause. Delegates from across Africa stood up, clapping and cheering. Even leaders from Asia and Latin America joined in, seeing in Traoré's words a mirror of their own struggles against centuries of domination. King Charles sat silently, his diplomatic smile frozen. For the first time in years, the weight of the colonial past was thrown back at him, not with anger, but with undeniable truth. By the end of the summit, one headline spread like wildfire across the globe. Ibrahim Traoré schools King Charles on respecting Africa. And in that moment, the world realized, a new generation of African leaders was no longer afraid to challenge the old order.